Hello everyone, this is Vintage Shabby Goodness and my name is Patty. We're back with part 3 of this Almond, Luxe, Atelier Waterfall book. It's a mouthful. The digital is from Oohlala Vintage Treasures, and we are building the ephemera for this book. So we have not gone through it yet. I'm just getting out the pages that has the ephemera and building it online, or I'm sorry, on YouTube, so you all could see, the process of it. But this is the waterfall book that I'm working on, and that's all I'm going to show you for now, except for I'm going to get the pieces out or show you what I'm going to what I'm going to make. So this is going to be on page 4. And this is a flip out with a pocket and tag. So all we're going to do is we're going to make the tag. And then also on page, let's see, this is page 6. And this is a lace edge fold out with pocket and tag. So it also has the hidden paper clip that we'll also make today too. So those are the 2 things we're going to do today. I'm going to set this off to the side. And for the supplies that I gathered up, I'm sure I'm probably missing something, but I've got 2 different kinds of scissors here. One's for cutting paper, one's for cutting fabric, and I have to tell you, this does not cut fabric very good at all. So I just bought them and pretty disappointed. So, glues, I'm going to be using hot glue. I'm going to be using Fabri-Tac, which is an excellent glue. It costs a little more, but it holds fabric, to wood, to glass, to just about anything. It's an excellent glue. So I'll be using that. And when I do paper to paper, I do the art glitter glue. And it's a super strong glue, and it does dry real fast. When the Fabri-Tac, it does take a couple. It dries pretty quick too, but you get a little bit of time to readjust if you need to. So then I also have the distress ink, and I'm using walnut stain. So I like to distress the edges of my papers sometimes not. So it's just kind of what I'm in the mood for. So anyway, on the first one that we're going to do, which was the lace edge visual page. Well, I don't think that's right. I think I got things a little confused here. Oh, yes, this is going to be the visual page. And what we're going to do is just fold this in half, and it's going to fit into the book. I'm just going to tuck it in just like so. And it's going to make another page. So, and then I'll tie it in like I did another page. So that will be later. So for now, we're just going to fold it in half. Oops. Oh, I just remembered something else. That's the bone folder. So we'll need to, to get a crisp fold, we need to take the bone folder, and let's see, and on this, we're going to put some lace on this here. Okay, that's what I'm sorry, I had to check to make sure I was showing you guys right. It's been a minute since I've checked that, so. Okay. So I am going to ink this real quick. So how is everybody today? It's a beautiful day so far. It sounds like we're supposed to get some rain later on. So I guess I'll enjoy the sunshine while we have it. So I tell you, this rain, we should be good to go for a long time with all the rain we've been getting. So, okay. And always before you put your lace on, make sure you've got it facing the right side up. And I usually use my glue stick, the hot glitter glue, or the hot glue, to do this because it is so fast. But it dries up so quick on me, and I usually have to go back over and refasten it. So now I just put just little lines of glue. Just like that. Okay, so there's the lace. See, we are going to add a pocket. And I went ahead and got the tag cut out and inked. Before we get further into that, this is a lot of white showing, so I think I will just do a little bit of a stencil on it. I don't mind the white, especially, excuse me, especially since, you know, you journal on the back of these. But sometimes it's just too white for me. It's just, that's why I like to just go through and do a little stencil, you know, so it's not very dark. So you can still see when you do write on it. You know, it's not going to hinder, you know, what you are journaling about or anything. So, and it just takes a couple of seconds. So, there we go. And so, here's the pocket. Isn't that pretty? With the corset on it, the ruffles. And, oops. I got a ruler here. I need to grab it. I'll tell you the measurement of it. This measures 3 3/8 by 4 3/4. So you'll just make it according to what the size is of your piece of paper and like that, just so that it fits. You know, not going to have any interference anywhere. And then I usually take the tag and put it on top of the pocket because you got to glue the edges, so therefore you need to make your tag, you know, smaller to fit in the pocket, which this is 3 inches by 7 5/8. So we might have to cut a little bit. I don't know how far. It might be all right. Didn't know if we was going to need to shorten that up or not. So we will take the art glitter glue, since we are putting it on paper and a paper, and just put a real fine glue. There we go. Is it going to come out? There we go. Just put just a real small line of glue along the right edge, the bottom, and the left edge. Okay. Yay. Oops. I spoke too soon, didn't I? Yep. It fit. I'm just not going to force it. But got it in there far enough. It'll work. Okay. Now, I'm not sure. I laid this stuff out for me. I'm not sure now what it was I was going to do with it. Probably put the doily here at the top. Well, I got a little dangle here. I added a little pearl button, and this is also in the kit. It is the Eiffel Tower. I did put some resin on it to kind of stiffen it up a little bit so it wouldn't get damaged so easily, and then a little piece of applique on it. I think I'm going to hang it from up here. Put the flowers there. Put this flower, not sure if I'm staying in frame or not. I'm going to put this flower down here along with the word cherish. I'm going to add some cheesecloth to that. If I can get a hold of it, keep a hold of it. I'll snip off a piece. Okay, let's see. Always kind of rough it up to get the edges roughed, shabbied. I did put some resin on the green leaves of this rose. It just kind of makes that green stand out a little better. And since they do stick out kind of far, it just kind of stiffens them up a little bit. Let's see. It needs something more there at the top, don't it? So I'm thinking about a number. See, I told you that I would end up needing to add some more stuff to my pile there. Well, what did I do with my numbers? Here's some small ones. I'll just kind of kiss cut around this. Kiss cut is where you just go around it, leave a little bit of white showing. And when it's as little as what this is, and it's got so many different little swirls, and you know, it's just really a vintage label there. It's beautiful. I love it, but I just can't get in there that small. And then it really shows up a lot better when you go to distress it. See, something like that. Yeah, I think I'll glue that down. And I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac on it. I was gluing some felt earlier. The felt stuck to my glue nozzle. It didn't look very pretty. Okay, I guess it's going to stick. I like to bend the edges of the flowers up to kind of give them a little bit more dimension. this, I want to put over here. These bowl pens are so dull. It's so hard to get them through any fabric, let alone a doily. Ow. There we go. Got it. Can't see my Eiffel Tower. So go do that. I like it. I hope you guys do too. Okay. Now we can do the bottom part here. I want to scrunch up this cheesecloth. I'm just going to put some glue there and just scrunch away. Kind of scrunch it all up. Then you put your flour on top of it there. And, you know, if you don't push down on it too hard, you can kind of make it to where it stands up a little better. It looks dimensional. Just barely tap it down there. And then we could add our word cherish. Let's see. We better add it up here because it's got to go in the pocket and I really can't have anything overhanging. And there we go. There's our pocket. Or this is our tag. Hopefully this will still fit. Yep. There we go. There. I'm not going to force it any further. So there's our pocket. Oh, we probably ought to decorate that pocket. I bet you use some of the stuff that I was going to decorate it with on It's too dark, isn't it? Darn it. Yeah, let's see here. Some vintage trim. Looks okay. I got some fussy cuts here. Doreen supplied us with lots of fussy cuts. I'm really having fun with this kit, in case you didn't notice. Let's see. Okay, give that a quick. I use a little bit of book page. This is out of a vintage book. Let's see here. There's some sheets bundled up. I think I'm going to make a little slit there so I can slide that on there a little further up. Right there along that bow. Of course, I'm doing it on the wrong side. No, I'm not. Okay, add this little bow. Sorry I'm being so quiet. When I concentrate, I get real quiet. I'm used to crafting by myself. I'm trying to do a little more crafting on YouTube. You know, have you guys craft along with me or watch me craft or whatever you want to do. But meanwhile, I get pretty silent because that's what I'm used to doing. added in there. I think I might like it down there better. What do you think? Yeah. And there we go. So this is going to just fit in a page. You know, like put it right there and it just becomes another page. And we still got the waterfall effect going. Yeah, okay, I like it. So now we're going to do the lace edge fold out with pocket and tag. Nope, that's what we just got through doing. Let's see, this is going to be the oh, this is going to be okay. I'm not sure. Got to take a peek here to see what it is I did on this one because it's not coming to me. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, so this is going to be a pocket. And we're going to have a hidden paper clip. We're going to make one of those. And we're going to make a tag, which I'd already done the tag. But we need to cut out let's see. I think we just need to cut out a circle because there's a circle on the tag. So I'll be right back so I can get a circle to use to go off of. The thing is I'm not any good at cutting out circles. They are very difficult. And I wasn't prepared. I should have been, but I wasn't. So therefore I don't have my cutting machine. And I think I will use this size. Make it a little bit bigger than what's on the tag. If I'm in shot or not, but I'm sorry, I apologize if I'm not. It's really hard to, especially when these books are so big. I'm just going to make an X inside here, just like so. Makes it a little easier to cut out. Well, that yep, didn't even cut all the way through. Well, I've done a lot worse and I've done a lot better, so we'll just go with it. Didn't allow much room there. Well, there it is. Let's see. So we need to make about a 6-inch slit there. Yes. Okay. So if we came in 1 inch, and there's 1 inch. Huh. Can't believe I got it on the first try. guess I need to change my blade. I just changed it. I think I'm going to cut just to make it a little bit wider, maybe. Okay. Use my pencil line here. And it's going to fit. Yay! So now I need to get a piece of tracing paper. What do I do with it? Just get another one. Don't want to waste time looking for it. Just tear it with the ruler. Now, when you're using this tracing paper, or even some acetate, your Fabri-Tac is going to be what you want to use to glue that down with. It's really hard to find a glue. Some people say the Barely Arts glitter glue works, but I haven't been able to get it to work. I just come back to my Fabri-Tac, and it works for me every time, so that's what I'll stick with. But I do know art glitter glue does not work, does not hold, and neither does hot glue. So I moved it. try real hard not to get any glue on the face of this because it will show up. I want to glue this down completely so it doesn't hinder the tag sliding in. Well, it looks like I got it pretty well. Okay, well, good deal. So then we're gonna glue it all together. This paper pretty. All the ruffles. Vintage linens. Doreen worked hard on this kit, and it sure shows. Okay. Aha. And there we go. Isn't that cool? I think I might put a pull tab on there. I've got one. I think I have one left. Yep, here we go. No, actually, I think I want to put some lace on there. I think that's what I was going to. I just really don't like this on here. Kind of shabby it up a little bit. There we go. Okay. just wants to stick to my fingers, and then it just pulls all apart again. There we go. You just take little chunks out here and there, make it kind of scraggly. Excuse me. And then that's what we'll use as a pull tab. I like it when the lace hangs out. Okay, so now we're going to make a hidden paper clip. Okay, so what I did was cut out just a piece of paper, and depending how long you want it, you know, which way it's going to go or what have you, you just need to measure how long and then just fold it in half. Actually, I think this could be a little bit shorter, so we're going to shorten it a bit. And I used my fabric scissors. Huh. Oh. And we're going to take a quarter rounder, round the edges back up. Okay, then you get another. You're going to put your paper clip over the top of this. You're going to set this over there, and yes, we need to trim that off a little bit also. Just like so. Then you're going to take some glue. You can either use your Fabri-Tac or your hot glue. Flip it over. You're going to glue the back side. Then it'll fit just like so. So we will need to decorate that up and decorate this envelope up a little bit. Let's see. See that pretty lady through that window. Huh. Okay. Cut out another little number here. And we're gonna dress it up a little bit. Let's see. It's a little fabric rose I made. That was kind of tedious, but it was fun. Ooh, hot, hot. Okay, we got the paper clip decorated. Let's see. Couldn't find exactly what I was looking for, so I am going to cut, if these scissors will cut through it, I'm going to cut this doily in half. Just bring it around like that. There we go. Like that. I hope you do too. Glue it. I'm just going to glue it. There we go. Needing a little something. Yep, that'll be too big to fit in that pocket. I think that's going to be too big also. go. It's a little better. Hoping I can still get it to fit. Well, doesn't look too good because it's poking out. Darn it. Get that off before it dries all the way. This is how I remove something that I've glued down, especially to paper. I'll just melt the glue that's underneath this flower here. Most of the time it keeps from tearing the paper. I'm just going to put that down there. I'm bound and determined to get something on there, so it needs something. There we go. That's better than nothing. It doesn't stand up quite so far up, but it's just going to have to work, I guess. Well, I want to thank you all for being patient with me. I got just a little dysfunctional today. I didn't have everything out that I kind of got things mixed up as to which one I was supposed to work on, and I got the ephemera mixed up. Oh, so this is oh, not there. Okay. Let's see. So I guess we'll just choose where we want just stick it right in there. See, and then it still has the lace coming out here. We can paper clip it to the top here. There we go. Yep. Top lace covers up the bottom lace. It'll still be pretty. So that's it for today. I apologize for the lack of organization on this part 3, but I promise to do better next time. But you all have a good rest of your day, and I will be back soon with part 4. Thank you. Bye.